You'd think after all these years of streaming I'd remember to actually put the game on screen. But I guess not. Anyway, Hollow Knight, welcome back. Today will hopefully be the last stream, which feels weird.
We'll see
It
what
feels weird
happens.
saying that, huh?
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, last time we super failed the Coliseum of Fools, so we're not gonna do that. Because it's not important. Did that cool move accidentally? Alright, so first up.
Let's shoot.
Okay. why I'm doing this without the compass. I'm completely lost. Here we go.
Pretty sure you're in the right spot.
For what?
If it's what I think you're looking for, then there's a spot where that's the arena where you first fought him and whatnot. You drop down to where his corpse is.
Oh, you mean where the rain was?
No, I'm talking about
Where?
the soul boss.
No, I mean, yeah. Here then? No, this is back here. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, because then he crashed through the ground and then died.
Mm-hmm.
And there he is. Soul Tyrant. Oh right, we got the slam from him. Oh, he fakes his slam now.
Mm-hmm.
Or he can. Where is it? Whoops. Oh, I'm still alive. Why did I think trying to dash through him would work when he's so big? So I assume it's the usual, a small amount of his moves are slightly different. He's tougher and bigger, and he looks bigger, at least. I don't remember him being this big.
I think he's always been that size. It's just you haven't fought him in a while.
Fair. I also might be slightly comparing him to his corpse.
Oh yeah. His corpse shrunk heavily.
It was so filled with soul. Oh, I just realized he used to stay actually there after he ground pounded, and now he just immediately disappears. Or at least that's where I remember getting a lot of shots in.
Good thing it doesn't do true maximum damage.
Yeah. Looks like I staggered him. Whoa. Could have. Always run into him accidentally. Suddenly tells me there's an actual second phase now. Oh, wait. Yep, there. Oh, right, no, I remember this part. It'll be hard to hit him. Now that he just instantly. So I guess he actually does something during his phase now instead of just standing there. And he's dead.
Yeah.
Because last time he only did the ground pound. All right, one more thing to go, and then we can be, and then it's end game time. Well, I guess it's been end game time, but and why isn't it working?
I think you can do it right there, my dude.
Huh?
Just exit, move to the next room.
Yeah, there you go. You were right. I assume because it's a boss room, they wouldn't want you to just warp out like.
Yeah. They have that disabled in boss rooms.
Makes sense. Alright. Gonna let my spirit recharge.
But it's weird how it's disabled in that room when it's there way before you even get that ability.
I mean, this game is so. I wouldn't be surprised if there was ways to break it to where you get certain things really early.
Without the ground pound, I don't think you would have been able to get to that graveyard, and you need to be able to get to that graveyard in order to actually find the moth guy.
Alright. I have a feeling that this boss is gonna be way harder than I expect it to be, but we'll see.
Oh, first time around? No. It's a, the more you do it, the harder it gets.
Interesting. The terrifying, beautiful, powerful Great Green Sun, as my pet's already shooting at him. God, he spits smaller soats.
Soap flies.
That might be one of my that might be one of my casual streams. Just trying to see if I can get to if I can beat the most powerful version of this fight.
Oh, it gets insane. Because I think there's a point where he'll eventually do like 3 mask of damage.
That's something that you don't see in Anodyne, of course. Because I didn't know what to expect.
That just wrecked him, I did.
I'm not good at dodging. My other curse, not being able to dodge shockwaves.
Well, that's give you more trouble than Grim.
No, that's not gonna happen. He also does way less damage. That'd be funny though, I agree. That'd be the last laugh for sure. That did not hit me. I'm sorry. How did he fall through the floor, by the way? Impressive.
Yes.
I didn't know it's a dream, so it doesn't really matter, but I just think it's funny. So he randomly falls through the floor.
Dreams have no logic.
Especially this one. And look at all those notes over there. Also, I can grab pad too.
Yo, props to the one Zog with the fan for his arms not getting tired. That is the strongest sword right there.
He landed on her. Did you fire a bullet? Or was that my...
Pechuro namin, o mantaduble. Is manama poblis. Bis poblis pera, aklama buktis. Emin ba deprena, bak nanadi. Oktis, bah, pura oktis, eh? Manta, chokta ba nazuran. Mutta arabis na chala. O to pechuro namin, o manta duble. Emin ba deprena.
Alright. Now that we're done with that, it feels weird that that's the final boss we do before the ending, but it is the closest one. Right, those guys explode. I'm nervous.
Should be. You don't know what's behind that door.
Hakana Sagamos. Hakana Sagamos.
Some Metroids. No bench, alright. Like some Metroid level stuff. No, I want to actually walk. Cool looking. Oh, there's a bench. That's nice.
You might want to sit there to get soul.
Completion percentage now viewable in inventory. Missing 10 enemies. I don't know. I guess I assume one of them. 106% is not bad. Well, that's not even with counting the final boss beaten.
And Arena and the Gods of Glory.
So I'm gonna guess the 4% is the rest of the pantheons in the. I can see you move.
Man, he's watching you.
Oh, I guess I gotta break these.
What you do.
Huh?
Yeah. You gotta set him free, my dude.
Oh, that's actually. Release! Awaken! Awaken! Oh, should not have stood that close. Well, that's the title of the game. Good night, everyone. Now.
Roll credits.
Roll credits. So I'm gonna guess that shine is a counter. Because I'm not. Got 3 swipes. Got a lunge. He's got a teleport. Yeah, that's a counter, but you can dodge through it. Stay there. I'm gonna heal. No, you stupid thingy. Ah! So keep doing the bullets. That's actually easy to touch. Can't hit me if I'm up here. You can't hit me if I miss my attack, though. What is he doing?
He's doing damage to himself. Basically, he's fighting whatever is trying to control him.
He's fighting the orange. No, I already made that joke before and you didn't get it, so I won't. Oh, wait. No, wrong way. No, wrong way. Damn it. And I know that's important too.
No, you can. There's multiple endings.
Yeah, but I want the best.
You can always go back to it.
That's close. I'll just take my death. I'll just take my. Huh? I'll take my
It
death.
won't take you that long to do so.
Boss is actually. Oh, controller freaked out. Please don't. No, come on, game. Come on, you stupid controller. Not now.
That's a rip.
No, I'm back. Yeah, I lost it when I left. I was so out of it because I was getting mad at my controller.
Solma did.
No, come on, again, right now! I'm checking on screen. No, I can't. Why? Why now? What is wrong? What is wrong here? Hope I don't have any controller issues this time, or else I'm gonna actually start screaming. Hello?
Hello?
Okay, just make sure. Make sure nothing else broke. Whoa, that's new.
Yep. power of the bullet hell is trying with this one.
There we go. I can still hear my little pet firing bullets.
Yeah.
Felt like that was something that they'd fix in. Challenge the sun! Oh god, the sun's gonna fight back!
What is this song?
No, I'm gonna kill the sun now. Ooh, I like those effects. Even though I know it'll kill me. Oh, did not expect that. That does 2 damage.
Yeah, no, he does 2 damage, my dude.
Oh, he does 2 damage in general.
Yep.
Whoa! Hey, how about no? Oh, it's die. Okay. Whoa, I was wondering if this fight was gonna get harder, and it did.
Told you it was gonna be hard.
I can do this.
I like how they made it so like you don't have to break the chains over and over again.
So does it heal? Does it heal you when you go back to the Radiance fight? So the fight.
I assume it does.
Yeah, it does. Also, the fight just starts now, which is good.
Like, welcome back, my child.
I am not your child. Oh God.
Yeah, it's just better to take your time with this one.
Does it take any damage from magic at all?
It does.
Alright.
As long as you see that light flash whenever you hit it, like that.
No way this fight's already over. Music's still playing. These two.
That spell does a lot of damage, I did. That spell does a lot of damage. But that was just the first phase.
No.
Right. It's good battle, yeah?
Alright, start back in phase 1 every time. Wrong way to dash, damn it. That's...
Yikers.
Yeah, this fight really likes pairing up. Like, hey, here's the thing where you have to dash. Oh, here's this other tech you're also supposed to dash. Good luck. This fight's gonna probably stack up a lot of undodgeable situations. Especially with those spikes on the floor. Once again,
I
my
will say the only reason why you see him as undodgeable is because you're mainly focusing on trying to hit him instead of dodging.
I try to do a bit of both, because I know that's the right strategy usually. Alright. Probably had to freak out for a second, but I fixed it. Yeah, that was all my fault. Although I had a thought, if I'm using the dash so much, don't I have something to increase the or to reduce the amount of time it takes for me to get the shadow dash back?
I don't know if Dash Master would do that.
Yeah, that's what, yeah, I don't think, yeah, looking at it, I think you're right. What I might do is go for the same build I had for, damn it, thought I jumped over that. first time I've died to Hollow Knight in a while. I'm genuinely surprised the pit doesn't do 2 damage. At least that makes me lucky, I guess. What? I thought I had more than 2 health left.
Mm-mm.
getting through phase 1 pretty efficiently now.
You're getting there.
I just have trouble trying to get to him in this phase. Just stuff like that happens.
You don't have to hit him every time he appears. You can't
Yeah, I know.
kill him in time. Just mainly focus on dodging this phase.
I don't think it is.
It's like really stay on one spot and wait for him to come to you. His legs aren't a hitbox.
Wait, am I technically at phase 3 now? Or is the platform just disappearing slowly? Nope, definitely phase 3, because there are the spirits.
Aiming at you.
Wait, is that it? Did I beat the video game? Hit the button! Mash the button! Yes, I beat the video game! God, that was satisfying. It's like, just here, have your win. Because this game doesn't let you have your win very often. Oh. High five! Woo! Be free, little ghosts. Be free. It's all over. Did I do it right? Is this the best ending? Okay. So
Yeah, that's the true ending right there.
Credits? I'm sure the credits are going to be pretty long because they're Kickstarter credits, but we'll see. So I guess that was Hollow Knight. Well, for now.
Yeah.
There's still a bunch of other stuff to do, but that will be for later. I gotta say, I did not expect this game to be... to take this... well, I guess I kind of expected it to take this long, but I didn't expect this game to be, like, to end up being one of my favorite games ever. I did not expect that to start. This game was super good. It's probably the best Metroidvania. It's probably the best Metroidvania game I've played in quite a while. And I've played a lot of those, because a lot of them exist.
Yeah.
Its art style is spectacular, its bosses are difficult but fun. I can't think of anything negative to say about it. I assume you've beaten the game, right?
When I have the game? No, but I've seen countless playthroughs of it in speedruns. I don't have a controller for me to play it.
I mean, it's on Switch, so...
But then I would have to buy the game again when I have it on Steam.
I mean, technically you didn't buy the game the first time.
I know.
No, I guess technically you bought the game for me, so you did buy the game at least once. Maybe I should buy the Switch version just to play through it again now. Maybe.
Alright, I'm gonna hit you with that big question that I said I was gonna hit you when we first started this game and whatnot.
What?
The game doesn't actually give you dialogue to tell a story and whatnot. You just have to try and piece it together by what you think is going on. What do you think happened?
So I think once... Oh, controller disconnected again. I think once upon a time, I think it's one of those situations... Like, there's a similar situation that was going on in 14 for a while, where the light got too powerful and started... things can go out of balance even when... Like, if there's too much darkness, things can go out of balance. If there's too much light, things can go out of balance. And this is an example of there's too much light, things go out of balance. The light began to literally corrupt the things around it, to the point where people were obsessed with it. The king tried to stop it, he failed. Well, a bunch of people probably tried to stop it, including the king and his knights. They failed. The previous king probably... I don't know what happened to the previous king, but... I guess. And so everyone died. Everything either died or got corrupted in the end, until the darkness decided, hey, until I don't know what form the darkness took, but it crept up and became the shadows and the night and decided that it needed to stop this or else everything would be gone. I'm probably wrong. And I'm probably being too vague.
You're actually pretty close. In a way.
There's no way I spent only 25 hours on this game.
But to explain how I've been explained of the story of it is Hollowness. This is what happened throughout the courses of the Radiant. Okay, so all that infection and all that, all the orange,
right,
and whatnot. That's because of the Radiant itself. It never had an actual physical form. It always had that form that you just fought and whatnot.
Right.
So it was able to take control over minds and all that.
It was an unseen thing that drove people to madness. You know,
Yeah.
Cthulhu mythos.
So when this was noticed, the king sought out ways to find how to contain it and whatnot. And you are very close. You can consider it as a light, the light, an actual.
I mean, it's literally called the
light and
Radiance. So that's
whatnot.
what I assumed.
Yeah. So what he had thought was to try and create a vessel, to be able to absorb it and contain it. Thus, the Hollow Knight.
Right. But
And that's how all that was created.
But at some point, vessels crack. So.
But they successfully contained a radiance inside the very first Hollow Knight. But what was happening was he was slowly not being able to contain it. So what they did was seal him, and then they had the Dreamers seal that chamber itself. So they had seal after seal and whatnot to try and contain it. But in the cost of doing so, it cost the entire kingdom to basically either a lot of the civilians had lost their quote unquote humanity and whatnot. So they were just mindless zombies. Some didn't. It was rather.
I mean, yeah, because there's still some sort, the mantises are perfectly fine and surviving. Then again, I'm gonna assume they were very isolated from everyone else.
They were isolated from everyone else. Same with the traitor and all that.
Yeah.
Same with Trial of Fools and all that. Because after the sealed and whatnot, it didn't spread anymore. what was mindless, and what wasn't. It didn't spread from who became more mindless and all that.
Right.
But as a reaction to this was also part of the Hollow Knight. As it was created, it was a reaction of it would be constantly reborn, so another vessel can take its place for when the corruption, it can't handle it anymore.
But that never happened.
So that, no,
Oh, sorry.
it did happen. Because, when all the way down Abyss, all those souls and whatnot, those were previous vessels that have failed to actually go, make it in there and take its place.
Okay, so let me rephrase that. There were successors, but none of them actually survived long enough to be a.
Yeah. So.
And our character I assume, was a previous successor that ended up gaining more power.
The character you were was literally no different from the others, except how it happened is it was a trial and error of how they learned.
Right.
Because some died very quickly due to other reasons. Some made it farther, and it continued to evolve.
And I assume, we saw corpses more than just in the abyss. We saw the one that was the spider that was actually eaten by the spider. The one that was I guess it was the spider. The one that was infected.
Ones.
The what's his name? The infected one. The
Lost Kin.
Yeah,
those were the more recent ones. That's why their body wasn't decomposed and shattered and all that.
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Sorry, I thought I had muted myself. I was someone just a spam call. But
Crap, what was I? Oh. So all that what you experience is post of what happened to what has caused the radiance to the King of Hollowness and all that.
And now seeing the ending, I wonder if Silksong is gonna be about Hornet trying to figure out a way to get the night back.
Oh no.
Oh,
To explain what happened there, it was because the normal ending was the normal. Are you okay with me telling you what would happen if you did a normal ending?
yeah, sure.
AKA the bad ending is what they call it. What happens is your little knight takes its place, and then it's resealed, and the new dreamer becomes Hornet.
Okay, I missed. Did we talk? I must have missed it because of the call. Did you say anything about the dreamer stuff? Is it the same? Is it the same thing as the Hollow Knight, where dreamers are?
Dreamers were chosen people by the king to be in the internal sleep to keep the thing sealed.
Right.
And then the knights are kind of his 5 knights are kind of self-explanatory in my opinion.
And then he also had a bunch. And then there were also a bunch of. There were a bunch of sub knights that, were most of the ghosts that we fought, or. Cause yeah, we saw some of the knights when we fought White Defender, or unless those were different knights.
White Defender is his dream version. The Dung Defender wasn't actually part of the 5 knights.
Right, but you could see
He was literally a rank below, but he had such high respect and whatnot, and he had a relationship with some of those knights.
Right, you saw silhouettes of them, and then when you beat the White Defender, they all disappeared. Which you can probably assume what happened.
He has regret because he felt like he could have done something to help save them. Because I don't think he's aware that some of them were alive. But the Flower Quest. what the one that you got the flower from was one of the 5 knights.
Yeah, and we ran into the queen again. She was the one that gave us half the seal, half the king seal.
And the queen thing, she did not like the actions the king was taking, so she took her on to go into hiding. So
yeah, it's a very complex story that I'm pretty sure we probably won't. I probably will have trouble
that
explaining.
doesn't get told.
Huh?
That it doesn't explain it. It's just you have to piece it together.
Yeah, it's like Dark Souls.
But one thing that I did learn, which was confirmed and whatnot from Silksong and whatnot, they confirmed that Hornet is actually a princess.
Right. I thought she said that her.
I never knew that nor said that.
When she says it, I think it's. Oh, it's when you go talk to her. When she first mentions the seals, or sometime afterwards. I think it's sometime at that point. I don't remember. I do remember talking about it though.
But yeah. Which one? I don't know if she was a princess of Hollow Nest or another kingdom.
Yeah, that's never explained.
Which we'll find out. We might find out in the next game. Oh, there's one thing that you didn't actually get to see about Divine from the Grim Troop. Freeze.
Yeah?
You heard me right, what I said about Divine?
Yeah.
If you, after you make the 3 badges that are breakable to like non-breakable and all that, she would tell you she smells like a mate. And she's talking about Leg Eater. And then when you go talk to him and you mention it and whatnot, and then you go see Divine again, you would see legs on the ground next to her.
And Leg Eater died at the end.
Yeah, she ate him.
Yeah, that happens with mantises. Well, I guess that's the stream. This feels weird. This feels weird being done with this game. Especially since this is probably gonna because I think you said that's something to talk about off stream. Do you have anything to promote?
Nope.
For those who are new to the stream, I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 to 6 Pacific Standard Time. Tuesday and Thursday next week will be probably some in-between stuff, because technically we're done with this playthrough. Even though we're also doing another playthrough, we were also doing another playthrough at the same time. Yeah, the next week will be some in-between stuff, and then the week after will be higher. Friday is usually Final Fantasy. Currently this Final Fantasy VIII. There will be a casual stream this weekend, but not at the usual time. I will talk about that more on Friday. If you liked what you watched, you can follow. If you really liked what you watched, you can subscribe. Get access to the Discord. Monthly multiplayer sessions. A chance to pick a game for me to play through. And this night's emote. Current sub goal is 5. 5 subs. I will play through Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Currently that is at 0. And recently I just uploaded all of January's playthrough streams to the YouTube, which is youtube.com/freestar22. It's a lot of fun. If you want to catch up on Hollow Knight or Pyre and Final Fantasy VIII, or watch any of the other playthroughs, of which there's a lot. Yeah. Tune in tomorrow for more Final Fantasy VIII. Until next time, good night, everybody.